Happy Saturday night. I know some people still enjoy Saturday nights. I'm not saying I don't. It's just different when you have kids that make you run all day. Am I right? What do we got to do here? I hope everybody's ready for Mother's Day. I know I'm a last minute kind of person. Even if you are, still got time. You just got to be ready by the time they wake up. East Coast, it's 11 o'clock. West Coast, it's only 8. You got time. But here's your reminder. It is Mother's Day tomorrow, right? No other breaks are listed right now, guys, so I'm not going to be trying to plug anything. We are going to do a giveaway tomorrow, a special giveaway, $200 break credit. Look out for that. $200 free break credit tomorrow. You'll just have to do one tiny little thing, you know? And it doesn't have anything to do with filth bomb, sharing, liking, adding friends, none of that. It's just going to be a simple little thing you got to do. Where are we at here? Check YouTube and get started. Hope you guys are truly enjoying your weekend. Check YouTube and get started. There we go. Looks like YouTube's working. I will definitely stop checking YouTube soon. I just get paranoid. All right, let's rock and roll, guys. Add this to here. Add this to here. Awesome.
And now, introducing from New York, opening packs at the speed of sound, pulling filth out of cases nightly, the undefeated, undisputed champion of the sports card breaking industry, Filth Breaks. It's time for Filth Bomb.
What's up, guys? My name is Eamon, and we are Filth Bomb Breaks. Tonight we have a dual case Bowman baseball. We have a case of Hobby, followed by a case of HTA, both of which have been excellent for us. These are cases 5 and 6. Absolutely couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much for the fill. Let's rock through it. Enjoy it. A lot of parallels in Hobby. A ton. Every box seems to have checkers and bronze reptilians. I'm kind of glad they got rid of those lunars. I think people were tired of hitting lunars for 2 or 3 years. This is box 1 if you're just joining us. I see the number increasing between YouTube and Facebook very regularly. Thank you so much for coming in. This is box 1. This is the Hobby case. We did just start. Our last few cases have been kind of crazy. We had 4 orange wave autos in our last HTA case, and a gold auto, and one of those crystallized. All right, here we go. Wow, right off the rip. For the Dodgers, River Ryan, red rookie. River Ryan, red rookie. Steve has the Dodgers, I want to say. and a Dylan Fiend to 199. Not quite sure what exactly that is. It's like a mix of the fuchsia and the purple. It is numbered to 199. This is box 1 if you're just joining us. Thank you. Trey Savage on the insert. Jackson Joby insert. Christian Moore. Where was Dylan Fiend drafted? 196th overall. You never know, right? Don't forget about Mother's Day, guys. Wife, aunt, mom, grandmom. Don't forget. This might be our auto. It is, what do we got? San Diego Padres. Stuart Hurtis. Humberto Cruz is going to be our first autograph. Free agent. Looks like he's 19 years old. Humberto Cruz, San Diego Padres. Up from here, guys. Up from here. Basalo Chrome. It's like his 5th Chrome card, right? Gold, yellow wave. Yellow wave.
Very nice.
Could that be? Aiden Miller. I was hoping it was Andrew Painter. Andrew Miller to 75. Phillies. Jason Scarbez. Thank you, dude. Aiden Miller on the yellow wave. Nick Kurtz. Insert. To 2 up. Nope. These are to 150 for the Mets. Jet Williams. Josh Whitaker. Jet Williams for the Mets. All right, let's go. Marcelo Meyer. Insert. We hit a massive Marcelo Meyer in the last break. Dylan Cruz Collectibles. That's the card shop insert. Richard Maddock for the Yankees. Reptilian Bronze. Dylan Cruz insert. Jacob Melton insert. There's a Charlie Condon and a Quinn Matthews. Two of the top prospects in the class. Charlie Condon, Quinn Matthews. Cardinals and Rockies. Slade Caldwell. Luis Angel Acuna insert. Sammy Hernandez first checker. And we got a Cardinals Reptile, whatever you call it. Chen Wei Lin, bronze, and a Franklin Arias. Decent chromes, but box 1, not what we were hoping for, right? St. Louis and St. Louis on the non-numbered parallels. Sasaki insert. No paper parallel. Arun Escobar for the Phillies. Sparkle. That's a decent one. Arun Escobar. Phillies going to Jason. Not numbered parallel. Box number 2. What everybody do today? Youth sports, hang out. I know some people around the country are starting to go in their pools, which is crazy. Here it's still cold every other day. Everybody going to the bar Saturday night. Weird when there's a base card backwards. A couple of them have that. We are due here. Come on. Paper cards are upside down. All right, let's get it. Thomas Sajaci, red rookie, St. Louis Cardinals. Thomas Sajaci. Going to Steve. Sorry, Dodgers were Chad. My apologies. Dodgers were Chad. Steve took the St. Louis Cardinals. We have a Paulinho Santana. There's a J.J. Weatherholt chrome. St. Louis. Kumar Rocker insert. Charlie Condon insert. Nick Kurtz. Angel Gano. This is weird. The cards are all kind of jumbled up in this box, unlike all of our previous boxes. Got our autograph here. Trevor Sipperly. It is Jaden Fielder. Nice. Jaden Fielder. Base autograph. Jesus Mate. First chrome. Brewers. Walker Jenkins insert. Sebastian Walcott chrome. To $3.99 for the A's. We got a Dylan Fiend. I think that's the second time we've hit a parallel of Dylan Fiend for the A's. Oakland going to Robert P. Thank you. Kane Lynn for the D-backs. Reptilian Bronze. Tony. Schwellenbach insert. James Wood insert. Seaver King insert. Slade Caldwell Chrome for the D-backs. Josque Brasinio Chrome. And we have a Kellen Lindsay. That is the checker. For the Dodgers. Bryce Rayner. Javier Mangolan. We have a yellow again. I think we have a yellow wave again. Second one in 2 boxes. Sasaki insert. And let's get an auto. Let's get an extra. Reds. Going to Jason. We have a Nibel Mariano. That's cool. Nibel Mariano. Christian Campbell insert. David Ortiz Jr. Hightower Chrome. Leo DeVries and Mitch Jebb for the Pirates. Sparkle. Mitch Jebb for the Pirates. Sparkle. All right, we're ultra due here. Let's get these away and go on to box 3 and pull something better than that. Let's pull something better than that. All right, guys, you guys are leaving me hanging in the chat. Jeez. Huh. I'm with you. Facebook, the chat doesn't show up. Oh, I got you. I'm just making sure I'm not alone here. Or not alone, but like one of those, like, your volume's not working. What happened? I guess that's the paranoia in me. Schwellenbach, yeah. There's some other Braves in here too, right? I think Braves are a half-decent value team in a dual case for $90. That seems decent. There's something in this pack, guys. Something bizarre. What is this? This is the end. I'll tell you in a sec. This is the, when they cut the sheets of cards, this is the end of a chrome sheet. And it ended up in the pack. It's just like the extra. It's ended up in there. Is that our best hit so far? Oh, man. Mets, no, Mets have a younger kid, but they have Acuna too. They have a prospect. Let me tell you who he is real quick. Forget the kid's name. I don't have my list in front of me. Jonah Tong. Jonah Tong for the Mets. He was a late pick in 22, but he's pretty good. Jonah Tong is who you're looking for. Or Luis. Jonah Tong's actually a pitcher, but he has some nasty stuff. We got a blue paisley. Cody Freeman to 125. Cody Freeman to 125. Is that the first color paper we got? Didier. They sure do have Didier Fuentes, or whatever his name is. Yeah, that strip was actually yeah, something like that. Jack Cags insert. Robert Calaz on the snakeskin thing, the reptile card. Roki. Kevin McGonigal chrome. Kevin McGonigal. Owen Cassie insert. We got a blue for the Twins and Robert Klein. It is Peyton Eels. Peyton Eels is haunting us. I'm not even going to tell you how old this kid is. It's not what you want to hear when you're buying Bowman prospects. I'll tell you that for a fact. If you can read his. It's too hard to see it. There you go. There's his date of birth. You do the math. For a prospect, is that what you want to see? Mm-mm. We have an Edgeline Perez for the Yankees, not numbered checkerboard. Leo DeVries. James Wood, insert. Gregory Barrios. All right. Let's get those sleeved up. It's the third. That's a Brooks Lee, actually. All right, let's first two boxes have been a little bit meh. Let's take it up a notch here. Come on. Let's take this case up a notch here. Cooper Pratt, Cam Caminiti for the Braves, Sparkle. I think that's if I'm correcting myself, it's probably a mini diamond. Probably a mini diamond going to James. They make 2 or 3 parallels, those two and some others that look incredibly similar. Here's our red rookie. How about that? 2 of the 3 have been for the Dodgers. And Chad Love. This is Hee-Song Kim. Hee-Song Kim. All right. We've had a lot of luck with Billy Wagner coming out. I don't know why I have an old red refractor or whatever they're calling it of the 49 of Billy Wagner from back in the day. But he's brought us luck before, and look at that. Looks like we have a gold in there of some sort. We have a gold. McGonigal insert. Kevin Alcantara. Ichiro Cano Hernandez. Yep, that's real, and he doesn't play for the Mariners. Travis Bazzana insert. Where'd that go? Okay, it's right there. We'll do it. upside down die cut insert. These do have autos. It is for Detroit. Not bad at all.
Yeah!
Jace Jung to 50. Rookie of the Year favorites. Going to Rich Bates. That can get a home for a little while. Hopefully we can outdo that. That's definitely the goal, right? We have a Xavier Isaac, Jack Kaggs. We have a purple. Could that be an auto? Let's see. Feels like it might be. It is an autograph. Let's get it. Get a big one. It is Giants. Finally, a Giants card. Leopold, you've been waiting. There you go. Jacob Bresnahan, purple autograph. Jacob Bresnahan, purple auto. Giants have been definitely avoiding us in Bowman. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000,000,000,000. Jace Jung, Kellen Lindsay, Bazana's Card Shop, Matt Shaw. Carson Bench, and that's it. All right, we're down. Yeah. I mean, we haven't hit this is case 5 and the next one's case 6. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but the anime cards, are they still in hobby? Did they become retail only, those anime television cards? Because we have not hit, somehow we have not hit an anime in now our 5th case. We've hit, I think we've hit 2 of the crystallized inserts. Yeah, we hit a Marcelo Meyer and somebody else, and we have not hit. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Like, are those anime cards only in retail now? How have we not hit one of those? Okay, maybe they're. Wow, I've heard that the kanji animes are like basically either Topps forgot to put them in the product or they're insanely rare because apparently no one is seen one, like as of 2 days ago. I've seen some anime on Topps Instagram's been tagging people that pulled them. I saw like a Otani that came, or a Matsui that came out of a blaster. That's why I asked about retail. I mean, we've had pretty loaded cases. I'm just super surprised because last year they were like almost 1 per case. Okay, last year they were. What's up, Jude? I know last year they were more plentiful, to say the least. What's this weekend? I don't even know what you're mentioning. What is this? What's this weekend, dude? I don't even know. I'm in my own world over here, trying to fill breaks every day. Yeah, Johnny Lavelle and Paulinho Santana. We have a purple paper eater. Blake Walters, first to 250 for the Kansas City Royals. There's a nice snake skin. Sorry, they're reptilian. Joe Snickson Garcia. Red Sox seem to come out in our cases. Rich Bates. Red Sox do seem to come out in our cases. We have a Rhett Lauder. We hit a really nice Rhett Lauder in the last case. If you didn't see, we hit one of those stained glass Rhett Lauders. That was really nice card. First year that Topps has done something like that. Hobby Stars. I don't know. I truly. Maybe they're calling this Hobby Stars. Is this? Yeah, they make autos of this. I've seen a Bobby Witt auto of this card. So yeah, this must be. Yep, HS on the back. These are the Hobby Stars, so that you could look for an Acuna auto of this one. That would be your ticket right there. Kyle Teal. That's what you're looking for. Kadeem Diaw. Jacob Wilson insert and a Ricardo Yan. We hit an orange of Ricardo Yan in our last break. Wild times. You say the word, I will sign it. You say the word, I'll sign it. Yes. Say the word, I'll do it. I don't have a marker in here, I don't think. Cam Smith. Walker Jenkins. Bronze Reptile for the Minnesota Twins. Oh, I do have a Sharpie. I'll sign it. All right. You want to sign my name or Acuna's name? Jacob Wilson. You know more names than 6. There's tons of vets in the insert sets, and the Bowman, and the paper has a billion vets and rookies you know. Joe Snickson. All right. Okay, let's do it. I see it. There's a Nick Kurtz mini diamond. Where's that thing? It's right here. Too bad I don't have a mag to put it in. Oh my god, we should triple mag it, right? Where is it? It's right there. I'll put my initials, aka Ronald. There you go. My initials and aka Ronald. Because that's what we're looking for, right? Oh, geez, sorry. I moved in the chair. Oh, my God. Can't move in the chair like that. I still need a new camera stand. I need a new camera stand. I apologize. I'm using one that's fine, but it's wonky. Really, really wonky. And I had to tape it to hold it down. So if I move, it turns. So I apologize. I think we have our autograph. It's either Reds or Braves. Looks like a... Oh, man. I think, James, you might have just done, like, the luckiest thing ever. I don't even know yet. James, you might have done it. I don't know. Can't make that up. Who else wants me to sign their cards and then pull a special Schwellenbach refractor rookie auto? You can't make this up, James. I guess me signing your insert cards, literally, you can't make this up. You wanted the card. You wanted this exact card. You made me sign this card, and now we have these together. Braves on top of the world. James, congratulations. There you go. I can't say I've done something that... no Pirates yet, I don't think, but we literally just got started. I think we're 3 or 4 boxes in. And we've hit Schwellenbach, Bresnahan, and Humberto Cruz on our autos. Yeah, 4 boxes. Eamon Cunningham, Auto Mojo. That's correct, Jude. You know it. That's some wild, wild, wild West stuff right there, isn't it? Robert Kalaz insert. Jude, this is this Kalaz guy is the guy that Tony collects. He really likes this guy. Tony that sets up behind you in Philly. He texted me one time and was like, if you ever have any Kalaz first stuff. I want every card. Roki Sasaki, Rookie of the Year favorites. So if anybody has any Kalaz and it's not crazy expensive, I know a guy. Got a purple paper of Houston, Jordan Alvarez. The vets seem tough to pull color. Kalaz, yep. Last hobby case, we pulled a really cool color vet. It was a Bryce Harper gold, the jersey number of 50. I was jealous of that card, for sure. That's something I would like. Andrew Painter, number 3. Jude, probably not till September. I'm going to lay low, breaking over the summer, try to build the group up, come back to the Philly show, do my thing. I don't know, maybe something else. To 350, we have an Aiden Miller. Uh-oh. You're going to build the Aiden Miller Wave Rainbow tonight. You got the gold wave and now the silver wave to 350. Let's keep them together. There's Aiden Miller. Andrew Painter just made his AAA debut for the year and looks solid. Ranger Suarez, if you're a Phillies fan, looks like he's finally back and healthy and doing well. Went 6 or 7 strong tonight. There you go. Jackson Joby for the Detroit Tigers. Rich Jackson Joby. 100% a Phillies guy. So if you're a Braves fan, don't hate me. Don't hate me, please. I'm not going to get into too many details, but I do work remotely for Filth Bomb, so I'm like in a different location. I've known Steven. Do we have 2 parallels in a row coming up? Oh boy, guys, what are those blacks numbered to? Are those numbered to 10? All right, let's not make any assumptions. Let's just do it. Caden Dana, Charlie Condon Chrome. Let's hope one of these 3 cards is 2 cards is Charlie Condon. Detroit. Come on. Jack Penny to 199. No, you can bring it on. And we do have to 10. It is Guardians. Cleveland Guardians. Bang. Look at that. Cameron Sullivan, Black Paisley to 10. No, I'll bring it on. It's all right. Knowing you're a Braves fan, we could just talk about the last couple years in the playoffs. I mean, like last 3 years, right? But last year, the Mets sure had our number, so it is what it is. Cameron Sullivan to 10. You don't see numbered to 10 in Bowman a lot. We're going to end up having to move all these stuff off the stands. I can feel it. Maybe the Schwelly will stay. But I have a feeling that Delight case especially is going to rocket to the moon. Maybe the Schwelly. Those future because of that, but it's not. Noah Schultz, and that's it for that box. James, to give you an idea, I'm not from Philly. From outside Philly, grew up a 4-for-4 Philly sports fan. Like hour or so outside of the city. But I mean, I grew up with. I'm 41, so I grew up with like Lenny Dykstra, Darren Dalton, John Kruk. Those were my Pete Incaviglia. Oh man, Kurt Schilling, Mitch Williams, Wild Thing. I mean, I remember those Braves from back then. Otis Nixon, Dave Justice. Man, all the great pitchers in the 90s into the 2000s. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones. Trust me, I watched. Fell asleep. Aren't you on the West Coast, dude? I hit you up. Eagles did great in the draft, man. They replaced the safety they lost. They got somebody who was ranked 15 through 17 and dropped because of injuries. Oh man, that's a very common story, James. I have a lot of people that I know that say the same thing, which is very fair. Everybody grew up with Ted Turner's networks and the Braves. Nice, you're 41 too? I literally just turned 41 3 weeks ago. Leopold, we pulled you a purple Bresnahan auto. So the Giants came out early, which was unexpected because they, as you said to me before, the Giants seem to be a harder team to hit in Bowman. So you're ahead of the skunk. I'm a Braves fan. No, dude, I'm reminiscing. I am 1,000,000%, 1,000,000% all Phillies. Phillies had a big win today, didn't we? No, I thought it was a black. Yeah, man. But trust me, like the 08 team with Chase Utley, that's my favorite. And then the 22 team where they lost in the World Series to the Astros, that was like the biggest heartbreaker. I named my daughter Harper. Literally. Laugh all you want. I named my daughter Harper. 22 was a brutal, brutal, brutal year for me. Wit insert. Kevin McGonigal Chrome. We all have a red coming, don't we? I wish I had a spot in this break. That would be awesome. I could have a red coming then too. Wow. That's a nice snakeskin coming up. Kyle Teal insert. Zaire Hope. Top prospect for the Dodgers. Let's make that ink. Yeah, Phillies did some, we did some great stuff in the late 2000s, mid to late. Had a really great run. Acuna Luis. As long as you don't have to play us in the... I mean, who was it? Arcia? Arcia gave you guys the kiss of death that year. When Arcia said, "Attaboy, Harper," it was over from that moment. And you know it. Attaboy, Harper. We had shirts all over the Lehigh or the Delaware County. Caleb Loma Vita. First. Wow, he's a 39th overall pick. That's not bad. Arcia. Attaboy, Harper. Over. Yeah, Holiday Lee was incredible, man. And I mean, they had Hamels, and then they had Oswalt with that. There's been a lot of kiss of death stuff on the Braves, man. Like, you have had some horrible injuries, and Acuna's been badly injured twice, am I right? Like, he had 2 terrible injuries. Leo DeVries, Aspel Gonzalez, Reptile, Jace Jung, Conrad Carson. Could that be an autograph? It's a yellow wave again. Third one. This one is Twins. Robert Klein. Peyton Eels. What is going on with Peyton Eels? Who got bumped? Sorry. Yep. Peyton Eels has been haunting us, unfortunately. All right, what do we got? Schwellenbach insert. Esteban Mejia, checkerboard. These card companies we got our autograph. These card companies just... Ooh, we got Royals. Andrew Parks. There it is. Bang! Jack Caglione on card chrome autograph. Andrew Parks, my man. Thank you so much. It's a nice one. for sure. Green, lime green paper. Christian Moore for the Angels. Are the Braves had a really bad start. Have they fixed that at all? I'm literally not only paying attention to the standings of the Mets and the Phillies lately. I know the Braves started something crazy like 0-9 or 1-10 or 2-12 or something. Have they come out of the doldrums yet, or are they still having issues? Harry Ford, Fabian Lopez, Rhett Lauder insert. Jack Kaggs insert. Oh, for their last 7? Are you serious? Oh man, what's happening? There was all those specialists that predicted the Phillies, Mets, and Braves to be like right there. We got a red rookie, Houston Astros, Shea Whitcomb. Going to Tony. Thanks, Tony. Okay, that's not 19 and 20. That's not terrible. Yeah. That's not terrible at all. Jesus Made Chrome. That's a. If they were 0 and 7, that means they're 19 and 13 in their last whatever since that 0 and 7. That's not bad at all. Oh man, when are we gonna hit our orange? Should be like guaranteed in a hobby case. Something orange. Jackson Joby. Ellie De La Cruz, Luis Angel Acuna. Racinio and Slade Caldwell. I mean, 19 and 20. If you're 500 at the break, I mean, as anybody knows in baseball, like as long as somebody doesn't have one of those 120 win seasons coming, you literally have a shot if you're like 500 or better. Now that they have 6 make the playoffs, 3 division winners and the other ones. I'm hearing a terrible rumor that Kyle Schwarber may not re-sign with the Phillies next year. And I mean, he's been overall one of the most valuable players on that team. Top 2 probably in the last, whatever he signed for, 4 or 5 years total. If he doesn't re-sign next year, that would really be horrible. I know the Phillies apparently offered him a contract in the offseason and he said, no, I'm going to wait to hit free agency or something. I mean, I know Olsen's not Freeman, but I think Olsen was a really good signing a few years ago when Freeman left. Really good replacement. This is box 6, guys. Box 6. All right. Good luck, everybody. First pack has the auto. That's bizarre. Tampa Bay. Two guys in the checklist? Three. Gregory Barrios. Sparkle autograph. 2022 free agent. Yeah, man. The crazy thing is if you look around the league and you see guys that are doing well pitching, like there's so many that came from the Phillies. It's crazy. I mean, Carlos Correa has had an incredibly long career. He came from the Phillies. Nick Pivetta is a good pitcher. Came from the Phillies. There's other guys too, which is ridiculous. We have a Charles McAdoo to 125 for the Blue Jays. And Jet. Yeah, you think so? Dansby always bats like 220. That's what I always see him as. I don't know what he's doing this year, but it always feels like he has like a low batting average. Acuna. Max Clark. Color is this? Pink. Fuchsia. Orioles. Kobe Mayo. Rookie to 175. Robert Klein getting off the schneid with the Orioles. With Condon Chrome. Charlie Condon, third Chrome we fit that, which is great. Justin Crawford. What? That was like one pack away. Charlie Condon and Charlie Condon. The biggest thing with the Braves that surprises me is like when I see the power that Albies can have sometimes. He just doesn't look like he has it in him. And he definitely does, which is crazy. Bryce Eldridge, Jackson Humphreys. Like literally every time I see the pop off the ball from Albies, I'm like, what? How did that happen? Barrios. Connor Norby. Zaire Hope. Dawell Joseph. Johnny Lavelle. Connor Griffin and Christian Campbell on the mini diamond. Christian Campbell on the mini diamond. JJ Weatherholt Chrome. See, that always looks like a gold, and it's not at all. JJ Weatherholt Chrome.
Another one.
Something here. Sasaki and Thomas White. Late first round pick, Thomas White checkerboard. All right, we're in the nitty gritty here of box 6. Come on, orange. Come on, orange. We got a purple Paisley. Purple Paisley is going to be Ismael Javier for the San Diego Padres. Jack Penny, parallel again. Otto Amador. Who'd they replace Dansby Swanson with? Who's over there now? Is that Arcia spot? Or is... Jack Kaggs, insert. don't think we got a red rookie in this box. Maybe we're not getting one. Bizarre. How bizarre. Kevin Alcantara. First box, we haven't gotten a red rookie. There it is. Yensky Noel, Cleveland. Scott Shank. That's the guy you want to get for the Marlins. PJ Morlando. All right, halfway done with the hobby case. Good luck the rest of the way. Nick Allen. Was Nick Allen a Braves prospect, or did he come from somewhere else?
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
We really got to get something here. I mean, Jack Cagg's auto is nice. Spencer Schwellenbach is nice. Gold Jace Jung is nice. But we're super due in this case. All right. That makes sense. I saw the other day that the Phillies are the only team that has not had a player debut this year. Every single other team has had a player that made their MLB debut this year. So, like, every team will be on the MLB debut checklist, patch auto checklist in Chrome, except the Phillies as of right now. They really need to call up Miller, Crawford, Painter. I mean, they're not gonna. Come on, orange refractor. Auto. Any of you guys doing anything special for Mother's Day tomorrow for your wives or your significant others or your baby mamas or your mom or your grandmom? I know my kids want to get up early and make my wife breakfast. So right before we ripped this case, I went to the grocery store and made sure we have everything for omelets, toast, bacon. That's what she wanted. So we got it. I think I don't have hash browns, so it is what it is. Hurston Waldrop, Bowman red rookie. So if Hurston Waldrop wins the Rookie of the Year, 2 Cy Youngs, and gets to the Hall of Fame, this card is worth $1,000. Chase Burns, McGonigal Chrome. Kevin McGonigal insert. I definitely hit Didier. You guess you just weren't in that one. Somebody was grabbing the Braves in my breaks early. I think it was Jason something. He was break grabbing. We hit a Didier something. I think it was a numbered auto. Shane McClanahan to 175 for the Tampa Bay Rays. You'd probably only have to wait a solid 20 years or more for those. Base autograph. Can we do it? Rich Bates, can we do it? Yeah, how about that? Josque Brasinio. Detroit, top prospect. On card, first auto. There we go. On the way back up here. Come on. How about a blue refractor? Judge insert. Blue is White Sox. Carlos. Kyle Teal. That's who they got in the trade. It's the crochet trade, right? They got two of the Red Sox top 7 or something. 3 in their top 20, I want to say. Kyle Teal to 150. Alex Mooney. Christian Moore insert. Jacob Wright chrome. Yeah, well, I'll tag you in future breaks, man. I got tomorrow night. I think we're gonna post another one of these dual casers tomorrow night, because we're gonna let everybody chill out on Mother's Day, or Sunday, or whatever you want to call it. Tomorrow, everybody can chill out. I won't be trying to get them to join all day or whatever, which I do appreciate. Schwellenbach rookie. Chase Burns and Yermi Cabrera. Uremi. First, Reptilian. Jackson Joby. PJ Morlando chrome. I like doing the dual casers. I think they're, even if they take a day to fill, this one took just over 24 hours. I mean, they're better. You're going to get, even for they're a better value overall on the teams, I think. Slade Caldwell, chrome for the 3rd or 4th time. Thomas White. Leo. Rafael Flores, checker for the Yanks. Kobe Mayo. Caleb Lomavita. Slade Caldwell again. Collation in this stuff is not so great unless you have one of the teams that keeps hitting the good cards. It is going to be a long recap. I can't even imagine what the 5... I mean, we've done 5K's Heritage like 3 times. All right, here we go. A little bit left. List box. Max Clark insert, and boom. J.J. Weatherholt mini diamond. Take stuff like that for sure. Definitely take stuff like that. James and Billy, you're right by Billy Wagner. He played in 2 of the teams you had to deal with a lot. I mean, he was with the Mets, right, for a while. He was with the Phillies for a good while. So you had to deal with him a lot. Why did it just do that? Okay. Arun Escobar. And Billy Wagner was kind of a D-I-C-K. If I need to keep it family friendly, right? He was not a great dude. Papelbon, not a great dude. Mitch Williams, not a great dude. A lot of Phillies closers have this, well, at least from a long time ago. We got 5 hobby boxes left. Thanks for hanging out. I know hobby cases are long. I try to keep them moving, and I try to be as entertaining as I can without being ridiculous. Come on, orange. Come on, red. Come on, super auto. $1,000 bounty. Top pack. Adrian Del Castillo. Red rookie. Going to Tony. Yes. That's the goal. Thomas Sajasi on the insert card. Bobby Witt insert. Montes insert. Lazaro Montes to 150 for the Seattle Mariners. Mini Diamond. Going to Russell. Thanks, Russell. Montes to 150. Cobb Hightower Chrome. He's got potential. DeBarge insert. Popped out of nowhere. Corey Lewis for the Twins. And Robert Klein. There you go. These last 4 boxes are going to have to help us here. Luke Keeschel, Jack Kaggs, Kobe Mayo, Aiden Miller, Kevin McGonigal, Moises Ballesteros, and a Franklin Arias Chrome. Basalo and Rosario. Quinn Matthews Chrome. Jace Jung and a purple to 199 Jackson Humphreys for the Cleveland Guardians. Wave 199. Slade Caldwell Didier. Free agent signing. Obviously, right? JJ Weatherholt insert and an Ismail Javier on the checker. Condon's Card Castle. That's what they should call it. There's another JJ Weatherholt parallel. Going to the St. Louis Cardinals, Steve Mosca. JJ Weatherholt. So you've gotten the mini diamond and the reptile skin. See what else we can dig up. That Corey Lewis base auto was the furthest thing from a red ever, dude. I'll tell you that. It's like the furthest thing. Acuna insert. To 199 again. Jansel Luis. That is nice. That's a purple reptile. Jansel Luis. One of the top sleepers in the whole product. A lot of people like this kid. Tony Gallucci. Nice hit. And a mini diamond of Jansel Luis. So bizarre how that happens sometimes. Collation issues for sure. 4 boxes left. I feel like we're due a banger for sure. Like a case hit or something.
Another one.
We need something here. Yeah. I wouldn't be mad about that either. Pirates have a nice stadium for sure. I think I've only been there twice, but it's super nice. As long as the weather's not too freaking hot out in Pittsburgh, it's really nice to walk around that stadium and go stand in that back left field corner. I've done that a couple times. Go on a day that's not super crowded. Oh, man. Any ballpark when there's nice weather and not super crowded, man, can you beat that? A minor league park and there's not a ton of people there. Oh, that's what dreams are made of. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's do it. Red rookie for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. Nope. We didn't do Delight. We'll do that next. Delight would have a ton of color. I'm not trying to predict the future. Delight is just loaded with color, so we would have, even if they weren't big names, we would have a ton of color if we had opened Delight. Our last hobby case had way more color than this, so maybe it's hiding in these last couple boxes. Maybe we'll hit some sort of case hit. Roki Bricinio. I have high hopes for Delight. High hopes. Last case of Delight had 4 orange wave autographs. Like, you usually don't even get one of those in a case. Braden Montgomery. Ichiro Kano Hernandez. I want to pull that super. I don't think he has an auto, right? Dylan Cruz insert and a Seaver King. Mutts. Kobe Mayo rookie insert. I mean, truly, I agree with you. I do not like the Mets at all. I would venture to say my hatred as a younger person was definitely more towards the Braves, but over the last, since like '08, when things got weird, with the Phillies actually being good in our lifetime, the Mets fans would always come down and they would try to ruin the games at Citizens Bank Park. We got Detroit. We got Franyerber Montilla. Fran Yerber Montilla. Apologies. Franyerber Montilla to 350 for the Detroit Tigers. Silver Wave. Jack Cags, Chrome. We are due something here. Is this an auto? No. Aiden Miller. O'Neill Perez for the Giants. Do we have a blue checker auto? I think we do. We are due. Arizona, come on. We want Slade. We want Slade. Where's his base card? I want to cheat. Can't cheat. It is John Louis. 19 of 150. Blue checker, first chrome on card autograph. Going to Tony. Probably their second best guy for sure, in my opinion. John Louis. Fan. Did that already. Vargas. Dylan Cruz, rookie insert. Cobb Hightower chrome. Samuel Basallo. Come on. Just give us something. Something crazy. Tommy Troy. Luis is nice. Weatherholtz, Fair Weather Collectibles. To $4.99, Gregory Barrios to go with your speckle autograph. Colt Emerson and Carlos Tavares. First reptile skin. So green grass apparently still exists. That's the first time I've seen it in hobby. We got a green grass, guys. Let's do it.
Yeah!
Jesus Mate Chrome. And for the Twins, Andrew Morris, green grass. The grass is greener on the other side, Andrew. 114th overall in the 22 draft. Barrios is $4.99. O'Neill Perez is mini diamond, not numbered. Peyton Eels, oh my God. Please, no more Peyton Eels. Every time I watch even a break of this stuff, I see Peyton Eels. Somebody will probably tell me I'm saying his name wrong, too. I don't even... Dude's going to be 26. Eldridge, Esteban Gonzalez, checker for the Cleveland Guardians. Three boxes left, and then an entire case of D-Light. You guys ever sitting around at night watching card breaks and saying to yourself, man, I could use a gigantic Italian hoagie right now. I barely ate today. I had one meal all day. I got so busy going to both kids' sports and then passed out and then stressed out about filling this break. And I had only eaten like lunch at 3 o'clock. I think Condon's the only guy we haven't gotten something nice of overall. So we're due Condon, I can tell you that. We've hit both the Red Sox guys. We've hit both of the Detroit guys. I'm just speaking auto or better. Oh, we've hit multiple fielders, but we haven't hit a Made auto. We hit numbered Made. And we've hit multiple cards of the St. Louis guys. We hit a blue auto of Weatherholt. We hit a Zaire Hope. We hit a Roki gold auto. We hit tons of stuff in these last 5 or 6 cases. But we, you know, Made and Condon really have not come our way at all. Schwellenbach Superfractor, right? That would be something. I mean, I'm sure you guys know, but we have the $1,000 bounty for break credit in this break. Like, just imagine if we hit it in the first break, because it's going to go up. If we don't hit it in these 2 cases, we're going to put it up to 1,200 tomorrow, guys. We're just going to keep raising it. It's going to go up to 1,200 tomorrow if we don't hit a Superfractor first auto. Nick York for the Pirates. Red rookie. So if Nick York, I don't even know if Nick York is eligible this year for Rookie of the Year. 37 at-bats. He should be eligible, I believe. I think it's 130 under, right? So if he makes the Hall of Fame after winning Rookie of the Year, whew, $1,000 right there. So I should be saying bang now for later, right? Farmello. Jace Jung. Insert card. JJ Weatherholt loading greatness. Greatness loading. We got a Aqua Wait. Is that Shimmer? That's Shimmer. Nice. I love saying this kid's name. He's from Hoboken, New Jersey. Not far from Filthbomb or myself. Karim Dia. Karim Dia. Schwelly auto is nice. He has a really nice signature. He's a really nice, like, you guys should see this one. If you weren't in here earlier, man, this Acuna, huh, it's got the Midas touch right there. That card right there. I don't want to give it up. Blake Mitchell. Jonah Tong, that's the guy you want on the Mets. ERA was low, 3.03. 113 inning. Wow, he had 160 strikeouts in 113 innings. So I can see why people would want that guy. That is very solid. Oh, we got another base autograph. All right. It is the Angels. It is Kevin Castillo. Kevin Castillo for the Angels. Eric Wandling, sorry. Eric Wandling. Kobe, you can go back and watch it. Don't worry. It'll be there. You won't believe it when you see it. You won't believe it when you see it. Jackson Joby, Joe Snickson, Garcia. Otani. Walker Jenkins again. Blue paper to $4.99. There you go. For the Cleveland Guardians, Yensky Noel. Second Yensky Noel card of note. Leo Vries. Bryce Eldridge. Sammy Stafora, another one of those sleeper type guys. Yensky Noel insert card. That's a good move there, man. You don't want to be giving up things like that for nothing. It's never been done before. I mean, Topps makes these same things over and over and over. That card has never been done before. It does not exist. It's not on any checklist. It's a true uno de uno. Connor Griffin, Cole Fontenelle. Cole Fontenelle. To 350, Silver Wave is going to be Giants again. James Tibbs. Giants not doing too shabby for once. A few numbered cards, a numbered auto. I mean, for the run they've been on, not bad. Not bad. All right. We only have 2 boxes left after this. We really need a gold or an orange, guys. We haven't even hit like a gold paper. Hagen Smith. Snakeskin. I'm going to call him Snakeskin. It comes off the tongue easier. Kumar Rocker. Come on. Roman Anthony. Charlie Condon insert and Gregory Barrios for the 3rd time and a J.J. Weatherholt Chrome. We hit 2 Gregory Barrios parallels and 1 numbered autograph. You got to have faith. Speaking of faith, Leopold, you brought up faith, so I'll say it. We got a new pope, man. Got a new pope. He's from the U.S. It's crazy. I don't know if any of you follow religion. It's crazy to see a American pope. Never thought. I'm not extremely religious. Never expected to see I grew up Catholic. Never expected to see an American pope. Never. And they found a video of him at the White Sox World Series back in 05 or whatever. My goodness. Dude's legit. Can you imagine if Fanatics pays him to do breaks? Or like something like that? They already made a card of him. But what if Fanatics like gets him to do like a live spot at the National? Oh my God. Is that sacrilegious? Or Leo signing in the autograph pavilion at the National. All money goes directly to Sisters of the Poor, or whatever they called it. That would be incredible. Get to meet the Pope. I'm not going to lie. The same thing went through my head, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's 100% not happening. Nobody, nope. But there's going to be like a 101, right? Daughters of Charity. I feel like I grew up hearing my dad, who's 75 now, saying Sisters of the Poor. Red rookie off the rip. Twins. David Festa. David Festa, correct me if I'm wrong. He's on the Guardians now, right? This dude is not on the Twins, right? Anybody else know this? I swear I saw him yesterday. I literally was watching the Phillies game and they said David Festa's warming up, and I knew he wasn't on the Phillies. David Festa, red rookie. We got a silver wave. Wow. To go with the base auto, Josue Bricinio to 350. Not bad at all. Bricinio loading up a little bit. One more numbered auto. Whew, be right there. You'd be right with it. Manuel Rodriguez. Dylan Cruz. PJ Morlando. Jack Kaggs. Pink paper. Ezekiel Tovar for the Rockies to 175. Thomas White insert. Look at that. For the Texas Rangers, I have not seen an auto of this guy. And the position they put him in makes this look different. 488 of 499. Winston Santos, refractor auto. He's also a little bit older. He was signed by the team in 2019. Rangers, 2019. I mean, he's still kind of young. He just turned 23. Winston Santos. Texas Rangers. Jason Schleicher. There you go. Velasquez, insert. What was our lowest numbered auto? Like, no, we got the 1 to 150. Got it. Kyle Teal, second parallel of Kyle Teal. This one's numbered to 250. How do we not get an auto to like 75 or less, though? Kyle Teal, purple auto. Sorry, purple lava, not auto. Purple lava. Sebastian Walcott. We did hit a green Walcott auto in our first case. So, Texas Rangers looking for that. You never know. It's a shot. We got a shot. Yoferi Rodriguez and Franklin Arias. Oh, my leg fell asleep. Another pink. Jack Penny. I think that's the second parallel we've hit of Jack Penny for the Detroit Tigers. This one's numbered to 175. Less pink paper, more red paper. Jared Sundstrom. Quinn Matthews chrome. Adelamador. Condon. Young. Didier. Brooks Lee. Kevin Castillo. Checkerboard. Charlie Condon chrome. Lazaro Montes. Cameron Sullivan, excuse me. Cameron Sullivan. Connor Norby. One hobby box remains. One lone hobby box. Nick Kurtz, Yu Min Lin, Mini Diamond for the D-backs and Tony. Yeah! We need something in this last hobby box. Come on. Orange. Orange, orange, orange. Orange, orange, orange. I wish you guys could see. I have like a little tiny trash can in here. So as soon as it fills up, everything just ends up on the floor. And then I either have to bribe my kids to clean it up for a quarter or just do it when everybody's still asleep. Like in the morning or right after the break. But all kids deserve chores, right? We all had them. We had to walk to school. Uphill both ways in a foot of snow. All right, guys. First and foremost, congratulations. You made it through my, I think it's like 288 packs or something like that opening. You made it through my 250 plus packs. We'll call it that. Now let's hope there's something in this hobby box. We'll move on to Breaker's Delight and absolutely crush it. Oh, man, what is this? What is this? Angels. Christian Moore. That's not bad at all. All right. Bang! Christian Moore, one of the big chases from Bowman Draft. Refractor auto to $4.99. Los Angeles Angels, Eric Wandling. Here you go, my friend. I can't even do it. Schwelly has to go up front. Schwelly was the best hit in that case, I think. And then Jean-Cel Luis, and then Jack Kaggs, and then Christian Moore. So we got some names. We just didn't get the color we're looking for. It's really crazy when you don't get a orange of any kind in a hobby case. Trace Sweeney. That's what Hobby's built for. Hobby's built for their oranges. Charlie Condon. We got a lime green. David Ortiz Jr. Number 399. Going to Texas. From sorting all these breaks, guys, I can tell you one thing. One thing for sure. Hobby or Jumbo, Texas Rangers have the most cards. I'm not saying you'll do well or get any more extra hits. Texas Rangers have the most cards in hobby or Jumbo. Josue Bricinio. There is no two ways about it. Every break I've sorted, the piles have been by far the biggest. Jean-Écure Yurgate. We hit a rare card of this guy in the one break we did, too. We hit that Bowman Retro Foil. $4.99. So if you're looking for a break to get a bunch of cards with a shot at something, Texas Rangers in that price range for two cases, $200 to $300. That's the ticket. Brooks Lee. Anderson Brito. He was one of the guys that kept showing up in the last break. Multiple numbered cards. Drew Thorpe. Insert. Cam Collier. Insert. Jesus Mate, Chrome. Colt Emerson, Chrome. Emil Morales, Mini Diamond. D'Angelo Ortiz. Good luck rest of the way. You got a Jean Carlos Lara to 299 for the Braves. Jean Carlo. Walker Jenkins, O'Neill Perez. Jean Carlos Lara for the third time. James Wood, insert card. Nick Kurtz on the insert. Jack Kaggs, PJ Morlando checker. That's nice. He's their best. He's their best. Red rookie, Drew Thorpe. White Sox, Carlos Villanueva. Andrew Painter Chrome. Matt Shaw insert. Dylan Cruz insert. Sammy Stafora, first Chrome. Kyle Teal. Chase Mobley, first Chrome. To 350 for the Twins. Yep. Peyton Eels. That's the third numbered card of Peyton Eels in this case. Weird case, guys. Delight's going to be better. Delight is going to be better. Why is that backwards? That was a backwards base card. Just Nixon Garcia. Base card was backwards. Sometimes that means something. Clearly that did not. All right, let's move on to the next case. Get myself a new pack of sleeves here. Going right into it. No break here, guys. All gas. No breaks. Six boxes. One pack per box. I don't know, 3 to 5 3 numbered cards. 3 autos. Good luck, man. All right, let's use something that brought us bad luck, bring us some good luck. No, he's decent. Peyton Eels is not. We're going to use Peyton Eels as our card here. Looks like our autos are $299, $150, and base, and then we have a gold geometric. I'm going to start off with a Xavier Isaac insert. Our chromes are going to be Arun Escobar and Fren Yerber Montilla. Red rookie, Orelvis Martinez for the Toronto Blue Jays. Orelvis. Jep. We got a green geometric. Jack Penny. Totally separate case. Third Jack Penny. This one is to 99. Jack Penny to 99. Andrew Morris. We've hit a couple Andrew Morrises. This one's to 250. Purple geometric. Let me move these. All right, let's get a little better. Cole Fontenelle. Angels having a solid break for being like, how much were they? Angels. 160. I mean, middle to lower price. First card number to 50 or less, other than the paper to 10. Cole Fontenelle. First chrome. All right, let's try to get... We'll do this HTA auto last. Here is our Speckle auto to 299. Walker Janik. First round pick of the Astros last year. Bang! Walker Janik. Very nice. Astros going to Tony. I think we have a base auto and an HTA auto to 150. Base auto is going to be Phillies. Hugh Pan. Going to Jason. As a Phillies fan, I don't know a lot about this guy. And we have an HTA auto. First one of these cases, we hit a... Wow. Ah! Look at that! Bang! For the Mets. And Josh Whitaker. Jonah Tong, HTA auto to 150. That is nasty. Guy's legit. Guy is legit. Box 2. All right, let's pull a super auto. 2 base and an HTA. What is this? Die cut thingy. I know what it is. All right. Leo DeVries, insert. Emil Morales, chrome. Numbered to 125, Luis Angel Acuna, Rookie of the Year favorites with the RC logo. Aqua. Going to Josh. Red rookie, Spencer Schwellenbach. Red rookie of Spencer Schwellenbach going to James. We have Aaron Estrada for the Orioles to 250. That's a team that's having a rough year. They just don't have any pitching whatsoever. Baltimore going to Robert Klein. We got a blue, Jose Perella. Guardians. Scott Shank. Blue geometric. All right, what do we have? Purple geometric, Braden Montgomery. We'll use that for this. Charlie McAdoo. Finally, an autograph for the Blue Jays. Going to Jet. 377th overall. Blue Jays. off the schneid. And another base auto. Come on, give us a big name, please. Kevin Castillo. Angels have hit a lot in this break. That's their third or fourth autograph, I want to say. Maybe third? Angels. Eric Wandling. I thought it was the third. Maybe I'm mistaken. And here is your HTA auto. Houston Astros. Can we get another Janik? Look at that. Walker Janik. Tony Gallucci doubling down. My God. One number to 150 and the number to 299. Walker Janik. 28th pick, round 1 last year. Solid. Absolutely very solid. All right, Peyton Neals is giving us 0 luck. Oh, I know. Jaden Fielder could give us some luck. He's given us luck before. Did we do it? I think we have a true gold auto, my friends. I do think we have a true gold auto. We got a Owen Cassie. So, Jaden Fielder, you going to help us out here or not? We have a James Tibbs Chrome. And number to 199, Ismael Javier to 199 for the Padres. And Stewart. Oh, man, the possibilities of a gold auto are endless. We have a Tomoyuki Sugano, red rookie for the O's, and Robert. The Cade Horton. Cubs have been few and far between, so here's a little something for you, John Adams. Maybe we can climb that ladder and get something better. Green geometric. Ashley Andujar to 250. Purple geometric for the Colorado Rockies. Going to Jamie. Steven Echeverria to 150. Blue geometric. Oakland. Robert. All right, we don't want to spoil this. We don't want to spoil this at all. So here we got a second Jonah Tong autograph. And on the back, number to 499, Esteban Gonzalez. Esteban Gonzalez. Refractor auto for the Guardians. Scott Schenk, and then the Jonah Tong goes to the Mets and Josh Whitaker. It's not a true gold, is it? That's lava. And it's also Guardians. Wow. Wow. Chase Mobley, another one of these guys who was a later round pick earlier on, but has massive potential. Chase Mobley has some serious potential. I think he was drafted late and then not expected to sign, and he did because they gave him over slot money. Guy has nasty stuff. Chase Mobley, gold autograph. Both of those guys are from last year's draft. All right, we got 3 left. Once again, thank you guys so much. I had a blast hanging out with all of you. We have 3 numbered autos. HTA, green, and purple. I think that's what we got here. Leo, loading greatness. Oh my. We got a big one. Boston Red Sox, Rich Bates. Look at this.
Nasty.
Franklin Arias, stained glass. These are incredibly rare. Something like 1 in 1,500 packs. And there's a bunch of names on the checklist. That's a big one. Finally, a big one. Franklin Arias, multi-case hit. Here's a nice red rookie. I have no idea if he's still eligible. No, he can't. He got hurt in his first game last year. He's got to be eligible. Red rookie, Jacob Wilson. Oakland. Robert. We got a Chen Wei Lin. The St. Louis Cardinals. /99 green. Geometric. Anderson Brito /250 for Houston. Houston going off a little bit. And this is a real nice one. This is a real nice one. For the St. Louis Cardinals and Steve Mosca to go with along with your other 2 Weatherholt parallels. How about a blue /150? A blue /150. That's the blue geometric, of course. All right, let's just do them in order. Luis Pena for the Milwaukee Brewers. Finally, something cool for the Brewers. Trevor Sipperly. We got Tampa Bay. Lee Tony. Gregory Barrios, your second numbered auto. That one is /250. And come on, give us something big here. Houston. There's no way, right? Lance Villarreal. Jansel Villarreal. I don't know where I got Lance from. Jansel Villarreal, green lava. A lot of guys who hit multiple cards today. I guess that's what's going to happen in 2 cases, though, right? Luis Pena, shortstop from El Limon, Venezuela. Got 2 boxes left. Getting down to it here. Getting down to it. All right. Superfractor auto. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Got green and 2 base. So maybe we got some big names. Got Aiden Miller and Peyton Eels. Imagine that. Paul Skeens insert. We have a red rookie, Jace Jung. For the Detroit Tigers. Finally, for the Colorado Rockies, look at that, /250. Charlie Condon /250. Giving it Jamie Conti Goins. Blue, Hyun-Suk Jung for the Dodgers /150. And /250. Chen Wei Lin /250. For the St. Louis Cardinals, excuse me. Hey, man, it's so hit or miss. You know that. So hit or miss. From the back, Twins, Caden Kendall. Caden Kendall for the Twins. It's crazy. Like some of these teams that never hit, like Twins, have hit a couple autos. Mets have hit a couple autographs. This one is for the A's. Another team that doesn't hit a ton. Will Simpson. Samson. Will Simpson. Last box has got to be absolutely loaded from what I'm seeing here. My goodness. Will Simpson, my man. And we got a green lava Miami Marlins Thomas White. Late first round pick, Thomas White. Miami Marlins going to Beckham. Is the answer then to open boxes yourself? I don't know. I like Bowman this year. I haven't bought any. This is the first time I haven't. I literally have just been doing this. I usually buy cases and or many boxes. Or buy in breaks, of course. Thomas White. Nice one. Late first round pick. Last box here, guys. This is the one right here. Come on. No more base autos. Come on. Get in on this Franklin Arias. Come on. Yep. We got another gold. I think it's a lava autograph. And a gold geometric. Kobe Mayo. Rookie of the Year favorites. Bryce Rayner Chrome. Josue Bricinio Chrome. Rhett Lauder for the Reds. Red rookie. Color match. Finally.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Corey Lewis, the man of the night. Corey Lewis for the Minnesota Twinsies. Corey Lewis. Josh Knopf for the Brewers to 250. Purple geometric. Purple geometric. What do we got left here? Got gold, base, blue. Okay, let's do this. 1 of 50. O'Neill Perez for the Giants. O'Neill Perez for the Giants. Gold geometric. Another guy that was signed in 2019, 6 years ago. Born in 02, though. It was the year I graduated high school. Imagine this. A second Jack Caglione base chrome autograph. Kansas City. Not a bad break. Andrew Parks, Jack Cags, and Jack Cags. Unfortunately for everyone else. Jack Cags and Jack Cags. I'm just going to do it because maybe some of you saw it. But how about for the Texas Rangers? Cabrera. Gold lava autograph. Free agent. He's only 20 years. Not even 19. Very nice. Gold Urimi Cabrera. And we got a blue checker autograph to end the break. Blue checker. It is Conrad Kaysen, the third guy of the Red Sox, unfortunately. But still, a little bit of something. Thank you guys so much. Truly appreciate all your support. We will 100% do a recap right now. Normally, I just go through the non... you'll see. Here is the non-numbered stuff that made it in top loaders. I'm not going to be saying every name. We will say the names of the numbered and better. These are some of the red rookies. Checker, snakeskin, mini diamond. Cancel. Is that your hope? That's a nice one. Nick Kurtz is a nice one. Just Nixon is a very nice one. Arun Escobar, mini diamond. That's a nice one. All right, that's all the non-numbered stuff that got top loaded. Here's the numbered stuff, guys. This definitely is going to take a little bit. To 50, O'Neill Perez. To 250, Josh Knopf. To 99, Corey Lewis. To 250, Chen Wei Lin. To 150, Hyun Seok Jung. To 250, Anderson Brito. To 99, that's actually 99 of 99, Chen Wei Lin. Steven Echeverria to 150, Ashley Andujar to 250, Cade Horton to 99, Ismael Javier to 199, Peyton Eels to 350, Braden Montgomery to 250, Jose Perella to 150, Aaron Estrada to 250, Luis Angel Acuna to 125, Cameron Sullivan, Black Paisley to 10. That was the lowest numbered card in both cases. Out of both cases. Jace Jung to 50. Cole Fontenelle to 50. Andrew Morris to 250. Jack Penny to 99. Giancarlos Lara to 299. Jean-Acre Ugarte to 499. David Ortiz Jr. 399. Jack Penny 175. Kyle Teal 250. Ezekiel Tovar to 175. James Tibbs to 350. Yensky Noel to 499. Kadim Dia to 125. Gregory Barrios to 499. Andrew Morris to 99. Franyeber Montilla to 350. Jean-Cel Luis to 199. Jackson Humphreys to 199. Montes to 150. Kyle Teal to 150. Shane McClanahan to 175. Ismael Javier to 199. Kobe Mayo to 175. Charles McAdoo to 125. Christian Moore to 399. Peyton Eels to 75. Jack Penny to 199. Jordan Alvarez to 250. Blake Walters to 250. Peyton Eels to 150. Cody Freeman to 125. Nibel Mariano to 75. Dylan Fiend to 399. Jet Williams to 150. Aiden Miller to 350. Aiden Miller to 75. And Dylan Fiend to 199. Here's some autos that aren't not. Look, this is what we did. Peyton Eels. So if you're a Peyton Eels fan, hit up Andrew Parks. He'll probably work a deal for you. Who knows? Here we go. Jaden Fielder, Caden Kendall, Jonah Tong, Kevin Castillo, Wen Hugh Pan, Kevin Castillo. Wait a minute. Kevin Castillo twice. Corey Lewis, Humberto Cruz, a blue checker, Conrad Kaysen, Will Simpson base auto, Esteban Gonzalez to 499, Charles McAdoo base auto, Jacob Bresnahan to 250, and Winston Santos to 499. We had a Christian Moore second year auto to 499. We had a Thomas White green lava to 99. We had two Gregory Barrios autos, purple and sparkle. We had a Jean-Cel Luis to 150. Very nice card. We had a Luis Pena to 150. We had a Jonah Tong to 150. We had three J.J. Weatherholt parallels. One is numbered to 150. The other two are not numbered parallels. Very nice there on the 150. We had two Walker Janik first round pick numbered autos, HTA and the 299 Sparkle. We had two Jack Caglione base chrome autographs. We had a Chase Mobley gold lava to 50 auto. We had a Urimi Cabrera 15 of 50 gold lava auto. We had a Charlie Condon to 250 We had a Spencer Schwellenbach to 499 and a Ronald Acuna SSSSSSSP. We also had, oh, in the back there, we missed it. We had a Jancel Villarreal Green Lava. We had for Detroit, Josue Bricinio base auto and number to 350. And the big hit, I believe, was the Franklin Arias. I believe it's called Stained Glass or something like that. These are very rare. This is a really good card. Congratulations there. Hope you guys had fun. I know I sure did. Hope everybody keeps their eye out tomorrow for the Mother's Day. We're going to be doing a giveaway thread. $200 break credit. You got to check it out to believe it. And thanks for buying spots. And we'll see you tomorrow or the next day live. Have yourself an absolute filthy one.